The star, 25, has just released her album Short and Sweet. The album, which is expected to debut at number 1, hints at a situation that turns into heartbreak after the guy hooks up with his ex. Online, people are speculating that the guy Carpenter sings about is none other than musician Shawn Mendes. Obviously, we can't trust every theory that fans concoct, but this one does have legs because of a very tight dating timeline. Carpenter and Mendes, 26, were seen hanging out together just before he hooked up with his ex-girlfriend, singer Camila Cabello, 27, again. Around January 2023, there were reports that Carpenter and Mendes were dating casually. Fans also wrote online that they'd soon see the two hanging out or getting dinner together, but nothing was ever confirmed. There were a few times they exited the same events only a few minutes apart, which is usually the first sign that a celebrity couple is dating, but trying to keep it on the low. The pair were finally photographed together in Los Angeles in February. By April, Mendes was seen kissing Cabello. Since then, Carpenter has moved on by dating critically acclaimed actor Keoghan, and Mendes and Cabello broke up again. When Carpenter was seen hanging out with Mendes, she was maybe even less famous than him. This was before she opened for Taylor Swift. Now that she's released her album, she's arguably one of the biggest pop acts in the world, and suddenly, who she used to hang out with is big news. Naturally, fans online are pointing out that Mendes and Carpenter were definitely hanging out just before he got touchy-feely with his ex. Carpenter heavily hints at a failing romance with a man that goes back to his girlfriend with some revealing lyrics in her song Coincidence, such as, "Your car drove itself from LA to her thighs. Palm Spring looks nice, but who's by your side? Damn, it looks like the girl you outgrew. At least that is what you said." Mendes and Cabello dated from 2019 until 2021, and then, in April 2023, the two were spotted kissing again at the music festival Coachella, famously held just outside Palm Springs. In her song Taste, she once again talks about a man she liked going back to his ex. "I heard you're back together." In her song Sharpest Tool, she sings about a man once again going back to his ex. "We never talk about how you found God at your ex's house. Always made sure that the phone was face down." Mendes has, in the past, described himself as spiritual. Not to mention that during a concert in 2024, Mendes admitted to experimenting with mushrooms, calling it a crazy thing. Carpenter, in her song Dumb and Poetic, calls out a guy she used to date with the snappy line, "The mushrooms aren't changing your life." To add even more to the conspiracy, she might be singing about Mendes. Cabello, who just released her album CX0X0, has a song called June Gloom on the album that references hooking up with an ex after he has been seen with someone new. "She's cool, I heard. Won't act surprised I saw the pictures," she sings. "If she's so amazing. Why are you on this side of town?" She even sings about texting her ex. In Carpenter's song Coincidence, she croons about the guy she's dating and his ex-girlfriend texting him. Now she's sending you some pictures wearing less and less. Obviously, none of the trio has confirmed whether this is true or not, but the music certainly speaks for itself.